with Alzheimer's or dementia? If so, you know it can be a challenging journey. But one local senior living community is offering a range of services for both assisted living and memory care. Joining us now is Jerry Lynn Daniels, Director of Lifestyles at Silver Creek, and Meredith Chris, Director of Sales. Appreciate you guys joining us.
Hey, thanks for having us.
And we're talking about that. We're hearing more and more about Alzheimer's and dementia, more and more cases, and obviously I think we're starting to understand both. But talk a little bit about the differences between them and what you guys see.
Well, Alzheimer's is a form of dementia. Dementia can be caused by a number of different diseases or processes, and Alzheimer's is just one of those that can cause those symptoms of dementia.
Now, obviously the person going through it goes through a lot, but the family members a lot of times are going through a really tough struggle because the person, their family member that they've loved for so many years doesn't recognize them or things like that. Talk about some of the things the family goes through that you guys are seeing.
Well, often the families, it's hard. It's a struggle. When you're watching your loved one go through those struggles and challenges, it becomes very difficult on you. Sometimes families are saddened. They begin to grieve the lost loved one. Even though the person is still there with them, they're losing bits of that person. The person may not remember things, may not even remember them at one point. So often the families begin to grieve. They sometimes can become resentful at having that change of roles because it becomes a role reversal. So often that's what we see as families. They just struggle to understand it. Usually through education and support, we can help them understand the process, but it's still very difficult and challenging.
And that's really what you guys focus on, right? Like, not only helping the person going through it, but helping the family understand it more and understand them a little bit.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. And
the transition is normally more difficult on the family member than it is for the resident when they move in to our memory care community.
And the place is called the Preserve, right? Tell me a little bit about the Preserve and what, we're seeing more and more memory care facilities and stuff. What separates you from the others?
Sure. So we have assisted living and memory care. Our memory care is called the Preserve. It is a designated memory care community where they have their own special dining program, their own activities. It gives a safe sense of security for the family, but it also allows the resident to live their highest quality of life. We named it the Preserve because we are helping them to preserve their dignity.
Yeah. And that's really what a lot of people get most concerned with, and family members too, is the dignity of their loved one. And you guys so you take extra care and kind of focus on making sure those type things like their privacy and those things are taken care of?
So one thing that we do when all of our residents move in is we develop individualized care plans for them. We want their routine to be as consistent and similar to what their life was at home. So for instance, if Mr. Smith isn't a morning person and he wants to wake up and have coffee in bed first thing when he wakes up, that's something that we would build into his care plan. Another way that we do that is we have this wonderful computer program called It's Never Too Late. And it's this really cool portable computer that we can use. We could Skype family members. They can watch videos and listen to music. But another way that we use it is we have a resident that moved in that was a farmer. So every morning he would wake up and he would wonder if the chickens were being fed. So we figured it's best for him to start out his day as well as he could. Yeah. It's easier on everybody. Yeah. So we use that It's Never Too Late program. So when he first wakes up in the morning, we can pull up live streaming videos of chickens. And so he can see the chickens being fed and can start his day off not having to worry all day long if the chickens were fed.
That is really cool because that was a cause of stress for him, and so that's really cool.
Yeah, so that's how we're proactive to help with, difficult situations and residents when they might experience some anxiety or fears and so forth.
No, it's good stuff. You guys do great work. I know it's got to be tough dealing with you and your staff, so appreciate what you're doing for all the families that you're that you're helping. And for those out there, how can they get a hold of you guys?
They could give us a call
Okay.
at 904-810-0444.
All right.
Or they can get onto our website.
Website, and can they come in and visit?
They
Absolutely.
can drop by for a visit at any time.
Love
you
it.
know, just come and enjoy some of the wonderful programs that we have going on.
And you have an event coming up that people can attend, right?
We do. We have our Antiques and Heirlooms event coming up. It's a really great event for the community. Gary Piattoni with the Antique Roadshow will be coming, and all of our guests can bring an item for him to do appraisal.
Oh, and give his appraisal of it.
You might have some nice artwork that might be worth a lot of money.
Yeah, get in those attics and find out what you
Yeah.
can still get rid of and sell.
Absolutely.
Good stuff.
But be sure to RSVP because there are limited numbers of seats.
Okay.
But,
all right.
yeah.
Make sure you RSVP, show up for it. Appreciate you guys for being here.
Thanks, Curtis.
Thank you.
And we'd like to thank Silver Creek for making this segment possible. And for more information about the community, you can call 904-810-0444 or visit silvercreekretirement.com. All right, it's one of the best known musical